The woman is still a virgin, but she has to give birth to a child every single day, because the only way for her to survive is to keep reproducing non-stop. Turns out she's actually the queen of a giant man-eating bee colony. With her incredible ability to reproduce, the entire mountain has turned into a massive beehive. But here's the weird part. These giant bees feed off humans for nutrition, so why do they follow her orders? The story starts 2 days ago. That day, Ronica was out in the mountains with Professor Arthur picking wild berries. Suddenly, they heard a loud buzzing sound in the sky. Ronica thought it was bad. She was just about to warn Arthur to be careful, when a giant man-eating bee dropped straight down from the sky. It landed right on Arthur. Ronica managed to control the giant bee just in time, but Arthur still got stung in the butt by its poisonous stinger. It left a really deep wound. Ronica quickly helped stop the bleeding. Then she told Arthur seriously, "This bee's venom is insanely toxic. He's got 2 days to live at most." That's when she remembered something her father once told her. There's a witch in a nearby village who can cure bee venom, but you need royal jelly as the main ingredient. Time was running out, so Ronica immediately took her team and found the giant beehive. The hive was huge and gave off an overwhelming sense of pressure.
Think the hive is in that mountain?
Good news for you, Malone. That mountain is the hive.
Marlon swallowed hard, terrified. John looked at the hive through binoculars. He figured there was no way they could attack head-on. That's when Ronica came up with a plan. She picked up a small knife and walked forward. She easily snuck up on a giant bee and killed it. Because these bees rely on scent to tell friend from foe, all they needed to do was smear honey all over themselves and they wouldn't get noticed. John immediately opened the bee's belly. Sticky honey poured out. They started rubbing it all over their bodies. Ronica really enjoyed the honey. She even did a full-body beauty treatment with it. Then the three of them headed to the hive entrance. A patrolling worker bee flew out. Luckily, they were covered in honey, so the bee didn't notice them. Once they got inside the hive, the air was thick with the smell of honey. Countless hexagonal honeycombs were embedded in the walls. The whole hive was like a giant maze. The royal jelly was deep in the hive's core. It was pretty hard to find, but Ronica relied on her wild instincts and took the lead. Worker bees kept patrolling along the way. They had to hold their breath and silently pray they wouldn't get caught.